Okay, let's try this again, guys. I'm trying to rearrange so you guys can see a better view. Because it's a hot mess out here. It's my hot sauce. You don't want to see that. Okay. My granddaughter's stuff. So, all right, let's move this around a little bit, guys, so I can get y'all to see a little. There you go. Can you see that now? There. How's that? Yes. Much better. Y'all can keep an eye out on the trees back there. I don't know if you can see it very well because of the lighting. Because it's awful, apparently. But, what was I saying? Somebody's coming back from the front apartments. Yeah. It's not bad right now. That I will have to say. It is not bad. And I'm sorry, everybody's messaging me. So I'm like in between doing 100 things at once. Yeah, so I don't know what. Yeah. I'm not sure. I'm trying to get this. This is not working. But anyway, not windy, obviously. You can see. And if you come on and I see it, people's on here, say hi. Don't be afraid. Because I'm really doing nothing until the power goes out. See, there goes a wind gust there. That's what I wanted you guys to see, because y'all couldn't see, but at an angle, you probably can't see me at all, but it's okay. It's still a little windy, just a little bit. Just getting started, obviously. I don't know what's going on with this. There we go. Anyway, let's see. What's the power outage in our area? 406. So it's not bad. 406 people are without power. So that's cool. Well, it's not cool, but it's good. It's good. So, but it's okay. Y'all don't need to see the ratchetness anyway, do you? Dad, Grandpa and Gordy are in danger. You're unemployed and you're bored. They're a higher price. Anyway, so we'll see what happens. If you have questions about it, what's going on here, just ask. I thought I'd try something new this time. It is supposed to come in a couple of miles south of me. So we'll see. I do know north of me, that's about a 50-minute drive, is already starting to get some of the outer bands. And it's supposed to be headed our way. We've had a couple of tornadoes. But as far as rain and wind, we've had one quick, short, like really 2-second downpour, and that was it. We're about, where I'm at, we're about 35 miles, 40 miles from Wilmington, where it's supposed to come in at. So they say in this afternoon, we should start seeing, like later this afternoon, start seeing like really heavy winds. We get little gusts. This is thunderstorm to me. I'm used to it. I've been through Bertha, Fran, Floyd, Matt, I've been through it all. So this is tiny. And if I thought it was going to be, like if it was a category 5, I've never been in that. I probably would have ran to another country. I do not know what this lady is doing out here. It's not an old lady. It's a young girl. So I don't know. She had a bunch of bags on her cart, and now she don't. So I don't know. But I will be bouncing back and forth because I have family that's messaging me too, want to know what's going on. Yeah, so if you do have questions, you can comment on here and send me your questions because I will answer them the best I know how. I am not a meteorologist. I just like to run my mouth. That's it. So like I said, nothing's happening. Nothing fancy, nothing fun, nothing crazy. Not a whole lot of people stayed. I'm looking at the outage map and the radar on it. I don't even see anything crazy going on. We done had our first quick brief downpour and it's gone. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, that goes right there. That's it. I am sleepy. I am really sorry. I am so tired. Yeah. I don't know what's gonna happen. How it gets. There's another good gust coming. I don't know how fast it is. I don't have a wind gauge. I would estimate it's probably about 30 miles an hour, if that. That's my guess. Maybe a little less. I don't know. We'll see. It is a little bland out here right now. There's nothing fancy, nothing interesting happening, really. The trees at the top are starting to do a sway, if you see them. I don't know how well you can see them. And then it's actually a pretty good one coming in. Like I said, nothing extreme right now.
Wow, Morty, now you're getting into it. Never expected that out of you. All right, let's go find my ship.
A little gust here and there. So, but yes, for those that are joining, you can ask questions. I'm not a meteorologist. I am just a crazy person that sits here on my butt during a storm and waits for it to pass. That's all I am. Nothing intense, nothing extreme. Let you see what we're seeing from our house or our apartment. And that's pretty much it. You can ask questions if you want to know. I think that's pretty much all the questions I can ask. Ask them. Don't be afraid. I do this with my family all day because they want to make sure everything's going okay. And I was like, well, if I do it for my family, why not let you guys see? So, but I do bounce back and forth between that, the outage map, and my radar that I watch online with the news. So, we'll see. But like I said, there's nothing really fancy happening right now. Nothing at all. Yeah, nothing. No rain. A little wind. Nothing extreme. Just saying. Now, I will try to come back periodically, maybe once an hour, and do a quick update with you guys so you can see how it deteriorates. But right now, it's nothing really. Just a little bit of wind. I'll see if I can get my cell phone. I'm trying to keep it on the charger because when the power goes out, it could be days before I get service. So I'm trying to keep my cell phone charged and my laptop, and I'm just using because I'll lose Wi-Fi. So I'm just trying to keep it on here for you guys to see. And I know it's a little dark, but like I was saying earlier, I'm just trying to keep the air cool because I really don't It gets hot when the power goes out, especially here on the East Coast, and it's hot as the devil as it is. Yeah, nothing fancy. And I see there's 5 people watching. Just if you have questions or comments about the storm, feel free to ask, because I do not have a problem answering. In about 15 minutes, it's probably going to get loud because everybody's going to come back from outside. I have a house full of animals. I have a house full of people because they live in trailers and they had nowhere to go. So I invited them over here. So they're out hunting for food. Turns out Bojangles is open. So maybe fried chicken? Mashed potatoes or something? I don't know. Before the power goes out. So right now there's a pretty good gust. It's not severe. Again, it's not at all, you guys. It's not crazy. It's not severe. There's 407 people without power according to the Onslow County map. And that's it. Nothing else. Does anybody actually have any questions? And if you subscribe, I'm going to go live once an hour, just for about 15 minutes, so you guys can see as it progresses. My language. I have a Southern accent, and my language is a foreign language. Apparently, I make up my own words. Just saying. But yeah, nothing at all. It's whatever right now.
Hey, thanks for helping me, Rick. You're a pretty cool guy.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for this band that they're talking about, and I have not seen it yet.
Don't worry about it, Morty. Listen, if you want to try to get it, better hurry up. Now's your last chance.
Hey, Trisha. Maybe I could.
Yeah, I have a boyfriend.
Okay.
I'm not trying to be rude. I just don't want to lead you on.
I understand.
Any questions, comments, or concerns
So much for helping at the festival.
before I go?
I have a boyfriend, and
Okay, you can stop saying it. It's okay the first time, and now you're just.
I will try to use the phone later,
It's okay.
so you can go outside and hear it as it blows. Because right now all you hear is the TV, because it's too hot out there. I'm just gonna say, and you can't really see me. I don't know why. The lights are on. The one lamp. It's whatever. That's my favorite word. It's whatever.
Oh, sure. Well, I'm making food for everyone. Who takes care of the kids?
I'll take care of your kids if I get some extra food for it.
Extra food.
Well, I'm not
Yeah,
gonna-
nothing fancy, nothing interesting.
All right, okay.
So I'm gonna go for about 2 more minutes before I log off of here. No, I have a house full. I have my husband, or get that right, my ex-husband and his pets, and then I have my son and his pets, and then we have some friends that are here. And yeah, it's coming. It's supposed to come in about 30 miles south of me, so we're on the northeast side when it comes in. And like I said, right now we're not really getting too much. It's just starting to come on shore. I'm about 10 minutes from the beach, if that. And where I'm surrounded, there's a lot of water. So that's the only thing that concerns me is the storm surge that they're talking about. But other than that, I'm not really concerned at all. It's just another storm to me because I've been through it before.
Still the same old Morty. Your character's totally protected.
What time is it going to come bad? I don't know really, because they keep changing it. They said when I was watching the weather 5 minutes ago, it said 5-10 minutes ago, it was saying that it's starting to pick up. That's what they gave us. They said by afternoon we would feel it, and then by tonight we should have hurricane strength. And then it's going to stall out around us and hang out there until later, tomorrow. My guess, it's a hurricane. It can come whenever it wants to come. It's been so unpredictable right now as it is. It could start now or it could start later tomorrow. I don't know. It's just something you just have to watch. I mean, the wind is pretty, it's windy, but it's not, like I said, it's no rain like they were saying, oh, 30 plus inches. Like, ask me in 3 hours. I might have a different story for you. There's no food or anything in the stores. I can tell you, most everybody is gone. If they're gone now already. They left yesterday and the day before. What else? It's not real dark out, really. It's not really cloudy either, if you notice. I don't know if you can see it very well, but like I said, I'm going to try to go out there later and look. As far as power, I mean, we are losing power left and right. There's, well, they're doing pretty good getting the power back on. It was 407, now it's 398 that's out without. So we'll see. We'll see. Anytime. And here comes my crew. They're all coming back in. So I am sorry in advance for any language, any loud mouths, whatever. It gets loud.
5 pieces of churches.
See? I'm live on YouTube. Giving weather update.
Got the last of the chicken, the last couple pieces.
Last of the chicken. You hear that?
Literally.
There's only 5 pieces.
6. My bad.
Well, we got food.
Here's your size. And your sauce.
Did I get liver?
4. No, they had no liver.
No liver, y'all. Can you believe that?
They had 4, a bunch of biscuits. I got you some biscuits.
Is that a drink? Oh, and they had rice. Listen, let me explain something to y'all right now.
Take it.
I got it. I cooked red beans and rice for dinner tonight in the crock pot, so it would be warm tonight. And guess what I forgot?
No rice, because you ain't got the rice in there, jackass.
Got rice now.
I forgot the main ingredient.
So you
rice.
cooked the red beans, you mean?
I cooked the red beans and forgot the
I'm
rice.
gonna go see what Mario's up to. That whole tree's already starting to split apart.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Is it really?
There's
already a bunch of
There's
bushes
4
that snapped
decent
off.
sized limbs about this long laying in the middle of the freaking complex,
Yes.
right next to his apartment
You should have
window.
seen it. It was bad. That's how like Bojangles was.
No,
nasty.
that's not even the tree I'm talking about, Mark. Look, he got a tree that's
Told you it got
literally
loud.
this size of this lamp. It's probably like this big
Can you
around.
turn this light on so I can
Mark.
see?
He got a tree as big around as his lampshade all the way up, that's leaning like this at the top.
So apparently at the front of the complex, it's pretty rough up there. Tree branches are falling. The tree's split. I like my little corner because I ain't getting much of anything. Just saying.
Yeah.
Yet.
Mario told you, you good.
Mario is the maintenance man for this building.
Shoot, who knows?
That may or may not have to come stay over here because of the tree falling on his place.
Pretty rough.
He said, I already told you, Mom, if this tree fall, I'm coming to your house.
Tell you what,
Ew, that's
though,
chicken breast. I don't eat breast.
I'll tell you what though.
Hey, their breast is
I
big,
think he
though.
got the thigh, Shannon.
You got the only thigh. I don't eat chicken breast.
I ain't getting no thigh. If that's a thigh, that's a small ass thigh.
I don't know.
Are they all breast?
I don't know. She had. That's whatever they had left.
It looks like it.
I don't eat breast, so I don't want none.
That's not a breast. Can't be.
Y'all are all up in my cookie. Get out of the way.
Well, I want some chicken too.
Move it on the
Or
table.
Eric eats it all.
Eric ain't even finishing that piece right now.
Ooh. See, I put a lot of junk around here.
This one's not. This one's the thigh.
Is that
Yeah, it's white meat.
white meat is breast?
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Technically,
Well,
What time is it due to hit in full force? From what I understand tonight.
but from what it looks like out there right now,
you sure?
Yes,
I don't know. Okay, well then this. I'll meet this one.
that's what I understand is tonight.
this dude named Barry was standing outside talking to somebody. I guess he knows because he worked on that church's gas station thing, reinforcing it and stuff with boards. And the guy was like, "It's gonna fall, ain't it?" And the dude was like, "Hell no." He's like, "Not with the way I reinforced it and how I put those 2x10s up there." He said, "If it does, my name ain't Barry. It's gonna be Mary." I'll be back.
Okay, I am going to try to broadcast it until I lose power. That's all I can say because I'll probably log off for a little while and eat, and then I'm going to log back on.
Marv, there's root beer enough to go in the fridge if you want it.
Okay. Thanks.
But you just have to subscribe down below so that you know when I come back on. Well, thank you, Splash. My biggest concern with this whole thing is going to be the water because we're about 10 minutes from the beach, from Onslow Beach. And then we have rivers, like the new river on one side. We've got Northeast Creek on the other. And then what else we got? Marvin. What other creeks other than those two?
Well, there's the White Oak River.
The White Oak River.
There's the Blue River.
I said that. I said Northeast Creek. The New River. White Oak River. The Noose River.
Mm-hmm. They said that one.
So we'll see. And thank you, Lulu. But yeah, I am going to stay on here off and on so you guys can see. I think I'm in a pretty good section being blocked in. I'm hoping. And I have to say, Jones Onslow is doing a great job with this power. There was 406 without power 30 minutes ago. Now there's only 11. They ain't playing. They got that under control. Gotta say. Why didn't I evacuate? I'm used to these. I know if I had been in a mobile home like some of my friends and stuff are, I would have. I would have went to a hotel. I went to a friend's house with a house, something like that. But I have a crazy thinking motto. Don't judge me. But I'm on the top floor, and I figured if it gets 9 feet, my floor is about 13 feet up. So if the storm surge comes and hits the bottom floor, I'm safe on the top floor. But if I'm on the bottom and the storm comes and it floods, I have nowhere to go, and I cannot swim. So I figured higher the better. So I stayed on the top floor. That's my motto. And then I think crazy, like, if I lived on the bottom floor, I would not have been able to stay because if the roof collapsed or the floor collapsed, then I have all this concrete from the top floor that would be on me. Whereas being on the top floor, if the roof collapsed, I just got wood. So I'm safer to be up top. It's not crazy. I have crazy thinking, you guys. Don't judge me. But that's how I think. Now, I think if it had been a Cat 5 or stronger, I would have left. But it's the thing about this town I live in, a lot of people have not been in a hurricane because they're military. They've been from other states, mostly like northern states or west. So they've never experienced it. So as soon as you heard, oh my God, a Cat 4 is going to hit right here at between Jacksonville and Onslow or Wilmington, they took off Saturday. They already got their hotels booked. The shelves went empty. Traffic was bumper to bumper for hours on the interstate. They even had to reverse the interstate. So you know how when you're driving down the interstate, you go one way for the traffic and then the other way, like you're going in and out, is what I think about. They didn't let nobody in. They did both directions out. And the state troopers and stuff, like, guided them. So you have, like, imagine the interstate, both sides, all one direction. So the last time we had a hurricane this big and people did that, they got stuck in Raleigh in their cars during the whole storm. Ran out of gas and everything. And gas was out.
You want some mashed potatoes?
I do. I don't know what time that is, and I guess that's mountain time. I don't know.
What time?
GMT.
General.
Oh,
Something is general.
I'm not sure what the time things are. Yeah, seriously. Oh. And I've got my AC as cold as I can get it. Because when the power goes out, it's going to get really hot. And I'm not about to die from a heat stroke. Just saying. I'm not. It's really not doing anything. Just a heads up.
Squanch. Squanch.
But there is still time.
Here.
Thank you. Let's see if I can check the weather. Hold on.
Squanch and bird person. Tell me when.
Oh my goodness. A little bit more. That's enough. Let's see.
I am not staring at you. I am a
Let's see what the weather's saying. Hold on.
just act natural. This isn't
Their biscuits are really good. They're tender.
Which one did you want? Plastic one?
I want my real one. I ain't eating no plastic one.
You're plastic for it.
I know.
Go ahead.
More power outages near us, actually.
He was, listen, I'm not the next
28.
because I'm the smartest.
All right, let's see.
Something stupid people do to their pets. Now I have to
But Lulu, as far as the time, I'm not sure what time that is.
What?
GMT. I mean, she wants to know what time that is, and I'm like, I don't know.
Mine is 2 hours. Yeah, 2 hours from us. Difference from us.
But here's the thing. Bird person is my best friend.
But whatever time it is now,
It would be Fort
Go back 2
Greenwich
hours.
Mean Time.
Hmm?
Greenwich Mean Time.
Greenwich Mean Time.
It's
Oh.
4:35 your time. That's what time it is now. So
Yeah.
tonight, it'll probably be overnight your time. So if it hits like 10 p.m., it would be like 2 a.m. your time. PM or 2 a.m. your time.
Here.
When start? Ooh, that's a good one. I know about to whip this cat. Y'all, the kid, it sounds like he was in the trash. About to whip him. But yeah. Yeah, a little bit. And they're noticing the winds are picking up.
Can you?
Just getting there. That is annoying. What is? Oh, I didn't even know you got honey. I had honey on my biscuit.
Yeah, it comes with honey. I got honey right there. In here.
Oh, okay.
But I got 2 mashed potatoes, so there's more. And whenever you want to put that rice in.
Is there rice?
I got you rice.
Oh. I had a blonde moment.
I
But
didn't have much of anything left. They literally were.
they probably get ready to close.
They had to. There's a curfew.
When's the curfew?
I don't know. Stop to tell everybody there's a curfew.
Wow. So that's good to know. I didn't know.
They said normally they would stay open through the hurricane. And then whenever it got through with that, the cops would tell them to leave. But the cops already made it mandatory curfew.
Okay, so well, I just found out we're under a curfew. So that's good to know. I did not know that. Cops was telling everyone it was time to
Can you
go
have another
in.
piece of chicken,
No.
please?
Yeah. Here. I don't eat chicken breast.
I'm sorry, that's all
What's
they
a
had.
curfew? It's a time where you have to be inside at all times. Like you could be on your patio, but you can't be on the streets for your own safety.
Mhm. I like good chicken.
I would tell you if it was a leg or thigh.
That's all we
I don't know why it's so dark in here.
have left, and I'm sorry. I would have got you some. I didn't know.
Well,
I thought-
hopefully my red beans and rice will be done.
Now you have rice.
Here.
Before then.
Get 1.9% APR for 48 months plus $1,000 bonus cash. New 2018 Toyota Tacoma. That's 1.9% APR on a Toyota Tacoma. Toyota.
Let's see.
This
No.
piece will look dry. You have to cook it.
It's old.
Yeah.
But what I think I'll do is I'm going to log off here and try to eat this piece of chicken. The skin at least. Because I don't eat chicken breast. And I'll check back in an hour. So if you want to see it, just subscribe and it'll pop and turn notification on and it'll pop up. Okay? I will chat later. Bye-bye.